Alright, let's dive into the Avengers Endgame Super Bowl spot. The trailer opens in a shot of New York and it looks miserable and barren with a curtain of grey smoke around it. So this tells us that things haven't gone well after the snap, because with half the population gone you can expect this. Not everyone's there to do the jobs and part of the world. Then the Statue of Liberty is shown, and the water around it, like the island it's on, it's all been drained. So this kind of shows us that there has been a bit of a time jump from the Infinity War and Endgame, because that just doesn't just happen overnight. And like with the way New York's looking, this probably tells us there's a time jump. So that's something to look at for in the film. Then we hear a voiceover saying, "Some people move on, but not us." And then we see a poster asking a very good question: what do we do now that they're gone? And then this kind of asking the question: what do the people do now that half their families have gone, possibly? But to me, these lines are saying that they're still questioning what happened, what has happened. However many years after it is, they're still questioning what's happened in terms of the decimation. People won't call it the decimation. They don't know what's happened. They may blame it on the Avengers for not doing their job properly and cursing the world, or they might blame it on religious reasons, like God, like they've not done the part to help the world properly. So God has like erased half of you. Like, no, haha, that's bad. You know, there are many reasons. I guess we'll find out how people have coped with it, but we can tell the Avengers haven't coped with it very well, because both these trailers nobody smiled in any of these trailers, and obviously you can understand why. We then see a shot of Steve Rogers, like on his own somewhere, and then a shot of Nebula and Stark fixing the Guardian ship. Either trying to fix it or they're trying to jumpstart the ship. Because you see Nebula with the crocodile clip things. That's usually the things you use to like send in like a jolt of electricity into something. And this is my theory. They're planning to power the ship with Tony's arc reactor, because that still has power left. If we can get back to Earth, they can come up with a plan to get the people back. Then we see Steve, Rhodey, Black Widow and Bruce are walking out of the Avengers facility / compound, looking up at the sky, presumably to something crashing down. Maybe Tony and Nebula are coming down. Maybe Captain Marvel is coming down and she's got Tony, the ship, with them. Maybe. We'll have to wait. Then we see Rocket is in some sort of like fishing shed or hut somewhere, and he's possibly hiding on Earth, because obviously people don't understand him, and he's on his own now. He's lost the Guardians, he's lost his best friend Groot. He doesn't really know the rest of the Avengers, so you can expect why he's doing that. Then, we just see Black Widow still practicing Maximal skills, probably getting ready to shoot Thanos. This may be after she's found Clint, though, which we do see a little later on in his Hawkeye armour. Eventually we see Scott and Rhodey suiting up, and then we get an image of Thor. It seems to be on the same planet of Thanos at the end of Infinity War. He walks out of a hut just like Thanos did with Stormbreaker in his hand. This is a possibility because we know Stormbreaker can summon the Bifrost. So that's possibly how he got there. We finally see some more of Clint or Hawkeye, but he doesn't look very angry. He looks like he's in his regular, Hawkeye suit with his quill of arrows. He may have gone back from being Ronin, or he might just still be angry, but this might show a bit of the time travel. Okay, so now it starts to pick up a bit. We see Cap putting his shield on for the last time. We see him strapping it on and becoming Captain America once more. And then we see the people, a group of the remaining Avengers walking along the hallway we saw in the original trailer for Endgame, with either the sun rising or setting behind them, and it looks like about 6 or 7 of them. We see Cap, Rocket, we can definitely confirm. Black Widow's definitely there, Thor's there, and there's a couple more. Maybe Stark and Nebula. We don't know. We'll have to see in the actual film. But yes, this is my very quick breakdown of the Avengers Endgame Super Bowl trailer. I hope you enjoyed.